Oh, what's going on, everybody? Here, and welcome to another idly type game. I've really been enjoying these lately, and it seems like you have as well. So we're gonna check this one out. This is The Farmer Was Replaced, but there's a little bit of a difference here. While this is like an idle game that you can kind of click technically and make bigger numbers, it's a little bit of coding as well. So we're gonna check this out. Hopefully you enjoy. If you are a programmer, I'm sorry. You're probably going to scream and rip out your hair and tell me that I'm doing absolutely everything wrong. But I'm going to try to do everything I can as correctly as I can. Now, I did just a little bit of this because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. So basically, right now, it's gonna kind of walk us through what we can do here, and I'm probably gonna mess up things as we go, and I'm probably gonna be pulling out my hair. But we have a couple of main functions here, and the thing that we want to do is essentially harvest this hay. So we can do a harvest, and we can do this, and we can just click it, and boom, we get little bundles of hay up here. The little bundles of hay. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, which is cool. But we also have the do a flip command, so we can do that. And then we just do a little flip. Isn't he cute? Oh, he's so cute. So the drones have replaced the farmers. Automation is taking over. I'm looking at you. Just because you have a cowboy hat doesn't mean you're cool. But anyways, so we did that, which is fine. I mean, I guess do a flip is cool. It's literally just a placeholder though for when we can't harvest, and you'll see what I mean by that in just a second. So let's go ahead and let's go unlock, and this is our unlock tree right here. Wow, we are really zoomed in, aren't we? How do I zoom out? Okay, well, anyway, we have a really big tree here, so we're gonna unlock loops. And basically, instead of doing this, which is we could do that infinitely, and he basically just boom keeps going because it's cool. And I mean, we could keep clicking that. We don't want to do that because we don't want to do that. We're gonna make an infinite loop. Now, this makes a very don't worry about creating infinite loops. The delays in the execution will prevent the program from freezing. So basically, it's saying don't make loops normally. But I believe we're using true and false variables now. So I think what we do is we go while true, and then put a little semicolon in there. While true, we want to harvest, and that. Nope. Okay. So while true, we want to harvest, and now we can hit play. And look at that. We're not even doing anything. It's just doing it. We're done. We beat the game. But that's not the point. We want to make more money, bigger. We want to make bigger numbers faster. So that's all cool and stuff. We also do have false conditions as well, which I'm not going to do anything right now, I don't think. Oh man, this is about where my understanding ends. So we're going to go into, oh gosh. We're going to go into speed. Increase the speed of the drone. Increase the yield. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the... Oh. This one's 100. This one's 20. Okay, let's start with the 20. All right, so this is where things start getting a little tricky for me. Because what it did is it increased the speed of the drone, how fast the drone can go. So now, it's going too fast where it's harvesting before the hay is ready. So you see we're not getting anything. So we need to fix this by using if and else conditions, or if or elif conditions. Elif is basically else or if together. I don't know if these are real functions in real programming talk or not, but we want to harvest stuff. So let's see if we want what? I think we want if can harvest. We want it to harvest. I believe. Well, hold on. So I believe we want if can harvest. And then I believe we also want do we want elif? Otherwise harvest. Do a flip if condition is true, otherwise harvest. Elif is short for else. So if condition 1, else if condition 1, else this. Wait, so do I want elif? If this condition, else this. I don't know where they're getting A, B, and C from. This is confusing me. So let's just say, let's see. If condition 1, elif condition 2. Okay, so do I want to do elif? What's condition 2? Well, no, it can't harvest. It would be can't harvest, right? Oh, wait. Is it elif can harvest comes back negative, then it's going to do a flip? So this is saying if it's true and it can harvest, it's going to harvest. If it can't, then it's going to do that. Is that right? No, that did not work. That did not do what I wanted it to do. What if I just use else? There must be a colon at the beginning of every code block. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. So if I do that, else can harvest, do a flip. Does that not work? Okay, that doesn't work either. Oh, you know what I just realized? I did this wrong. It's not else. There wasn't an else condition 2. It was just else and then do a flip. How's that? That's not working either. I don't think it's working. It doesn't seem like it's working. Can harvest. Do I need to do this? If can harvest. No. See, that doesn't do anything either. Unless I'm not going fast enough. Maybe I'm not going fast enough. Hold on. So if I do like while true, this, there's enough space. Oh, we got it. That's right. We have to tab all these over like that. Oh, it did work. Okay, so this does work. It's just I wasn't going fast enough. Okay. Oh my God, we're doing the things. We're figuring it out. We've done it. That is super slow though. Oh, that is so slow. Okay, so we have this figured out, I guess. I've fully got this figured out. Maybe. So what do we need to get to grass unlock? This increases our yield. Okay, well, hold on. What does this do? Oh, that creates a new window. Okay. Let's go back to the farm. So that creates a whole new window for us to do another thing. Okay. We're not doing anything with that one right now. So while, hey, look at that. We've automated it. Again, we beat the game. We're done. If we sit here long enough, eventually the game will win, right? Exactly. Not quite. So we want to go to unlock the yield of the grass. All right, I've done it. So how did we do that? So that's the branch. Oh, it's now worth 2. Wait, what is this? Expand the farmland. It unlocks movement. Unlocks planting. Oh my goodness. Oh, so is there like one of these is like different things and like one of them is like actually like upgrades? Expands the farmland and unlocks movement. Okay, this one's the next cheapest. Oh my gosh. Your farm has grown. The space is not much use if you can't move the drone. So there's a new function, a move, that moves the drone. A move requires that you specify the direction you want the drone to move in. There are 4 new constants for this: north, east, south, and west. For example, move north will move the drone 1 square to the north. If you move over the edge of the farm, the drone will be moved to the other side of the farm. The following example code will keep them moving north and wrap back to the start one. While true, move north. Okay, so hold on a second. So while true, if can harvest, harvest, else do a flip. But I also want it to do while true, if can harvest, else, I don't want to do a flip. I want it to move north. Can I do move north? North. Like that? Harvest. Oh my goodness. It actually worked. Did I do that the first time? We did it. We did a thing. I did it the first try. Oh my God, it's amazing. All right, let's see. Let's unlock something new. So we've got arithmetic and comparison and logic. Okay, let's not go with that. Let's go with unlocks planting. Okay, so what do we have now? Grass is nice because it grows automatically. All other plants have to be planted with the plant function. The only plant you can plant right now is a bush. You can pass the type of plant you want to plant to the function like this. Plant Entities.Bush. This will plant a bush under the drone. Call clear to reset the farm to all grass and reset the drone position. So, okay. So let's stop this. So while true, is can plant? I wonder if can plant is a thing. Okay, so here, let's get rid of this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open a new window here so I don't mess up this one. So let's do this. Okay, while we're going to do while true, so that way it's going to loop. We're going to do if, do we have a can plant? No. Okay, so we don't have a if, we don't have we don't have that. Is it empty? Is there an empty? If clear, no, that removes everything from the farm. Okay, hold on. So it says returns true if it succeeded, false. Otherwise, it takes the time of 200 operations to execute it. Succeed one operation. Okay, so I guess while true, plant, and then we need to go with this. Then we do Entities.Bush. Entities.Bush. So what happens now? Okay. So while true, plant that. Now, can I do... So basically we want to plant a bush. And then we want to move... Wait, hold on. Can we harvest the bush? Oh, we can. Okay. Wait, can I do both of these? No, you can only run one of them as run one at a time. Okay. So we want it to plant a bush if it can, and if it can't, but we also want it to harvest if it can. So while true, if can harvest, else move north. But we want more in here. So I think what we want is we want the plant bush in here, I think. Okay, so I think we want while true, we want to plant. And then if can harvest, else move north. And then it should try to if plant, if can harvest, move north. Is that? No. There's too much indentation here. The indentation must be the same for all the statements within a code block. Okay, so I don't think this is going to work like this. Oh. Wait a second. It is actually working. So while true, plant the bush. If it can harvest, else move north. It's actually working. Oh my gosh, it's actually working. I can't even believe that. We did a thing. We did a thing. Holy moly, I feel so proud of myself. All right, senses. The drone can sense what's underneath of it and where it is. Okay, so senses on the, oh my God. This little drone right here is becoming a very interesting thing. All right. The function get position X and get position Y return the current X and Y position of the drone. At the start of position, they're both at 0. The X is increased every time it goes to the east, and the Y position is, okay, so basically 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, right? Hold on. X increases east, Y increases north. Okay, so 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, yeah, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, or yeah, okay, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0. Okay, all right, we got that. So I think I understand that. Number of items. So return how many items you have. For example, number of items hay returns how much hay you have. Get entity type and get ground type returns the type of entity or ground type that's underneath the drone once you have unlocked operators. So you can check if the drone is over a specific entity or ground. Actually, hold on. What do we need for the operators? We need 30 and 300. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get rid of that for now. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's pause this one. Copy it here, put it in here, and just run that. Actually, hold on. No, pause that. Get rid of the plant. And then just run this. That way we can get some more. Look at that. We did a thing. See, we did a thing. We have 2 windows running 2 separate programs. It's amazing. Okay. So it's things are starting to work here. We're starting to figure things out. Do a flip if you're over a bush. So if get entity type equals entity bush, do a flip. The none keyword is also available. None is a value that represents that there's no value. So this is cool, but I don't exactly know what I want to do with this right now. I think this is more of something that we need to do with something else. So I think what we need to do is we need to actually unlock the operators. And then we also need, what is debug? Tools to help with debugging programs. And till the soil and plant carrots. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Okay, we have enough to get the operators. Oh my goodness. We have arithmetic operators, this, comparison operators, and Boolean operators, not and or. Let me read through this and figure out what we got going on here. Oh, okay. So I was reading through stuff, and I didn't realize when in our unlocks, we can get more land and more speed by just clicking on this again, expand upgrade. So in order for me to get, oh, we should do a grass upgrade again. I didn't realize we could click the same tree part over and over again. So as you can see, we expanded. We expanded here. I don't think there's a way for us to get another drone. I think we have to use the same drone. But yeah, so okay, now I was like, well, what am I doing with this like one little strip of land here? I need more. Got it. Okay, so we've got that figured out. So now what I need to do, I guess we need to kind of get both going. We need to get grass and trees going. And actually, you know what? I think we just unlocked. Did we unlock carrots yet? No, not yet. So, and we also need carrots. We need hay. We need everything. So basically, what I need a row of hay or wheat or whatever. I need a row of bushes, and I need a row of carrots. All right. So the first thing I need to figure out is we need to figure out how to move to get to all of these. Now that's where the whole position thing is going to come into set. Oh my gosh. Is that census? Yes. Okay. So this is where this whole position thing is going to come into play. So wild chew, plant, entities, bush, or harvest. Let's just mess with harvest first. So wild chew, if can harvest. Else move north. So we don't want else. We're going to want else get position. We're going to want to get position first. And then if position equals like basically one of these two, move north. If position equals this one, move south. Same with this one. And if it move, I don't know if you can do a move to location. Get entity type, do a flip, number of items, get entity type, get ground type. So I would say we want if position, equals 0, 1, 0, 2, or wait, is this 0, 0? This would be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, 2, 1. We want move north. Because that would tell it if it's this one, move north. If it's this one, move north. If it's this one, move north. That one, move north, move north. So basically, it'd go boop, boop. Nope. And then we would need it to come over here. Oh, actually, you know what? If we're going to have it, are we going to have it go like this? We're probably going to have it go like that. Okay. So it's actually going to be a little bit different. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay. All right, that one was interesting. So initially I did way too much stuff. So I'll tell you what I did. This is working now. Basically what I did was I was doing it completely different. I was doing get position, and then if position equaled 0, 0, 0, 1. So I was putting in 0, 0, 0, 1. Or 1, 3, or yeah, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. No, because this is 1, 0. 1, 1, 1, 2. Basically, I was having it check the exact position every single time, like position. And I was trying to have it check position and then move this way, come over here, move this way, come over here. But what is way easier is basically while moving, just have it move north like it does before, right? Because it always loops back to the beginning. Now, if it's on a position 0, if the Y position is 0, which this is Y position 0, it will move east. So now it'll move over 1, and then it'll do its loop and come back here, check position. And if it's on the 0 position, it'll move over, boom, move back, and then it'll move east again. And it'll just boop, fall off the edge, come back here, which is way easier than what I was doing. So this is what I got. This is what we got working here. So now what we need to do is we need to place this into our main thing here. So wild chew, plant, entities, bush, if can harvest, else move, and then we put this in there, if that makes sense. So basically I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to copy this into under here like that, if that, and then we're going to have to tab over, tab over, tab. Now that should, what is going on? There's too much indication here. Okay, so do we not have to indent that far? Oh, no, we don't. We don't have to indent that far because these are like lined up right there. Okay. How's that? Interesting. If can harvest, harvest. Else move. Oh, shoot. Why is it not checking plant bushes if can harvest, harvest? Why is it skipping this one? Okay, I messed up something here. We're skipping. Is it because we have the plant entities bushes? While true plant bushes. If can harvest, harvest. But why is it not harvesting this at all? So I'm actually thinking maybe if I move this. So I think what it's doing is I think it's saying while true, plant entities bush. And it's doing that first. So what it's doing is like if it can plant a bush, plant a bush. And that's the first thing it's doing. And then it's skipping if can harvest over these. So I think I need to be checking if it can harvest first. So can we place, if I get rid of this, can we place under here plant? Like can we have multiple things? Plant entities bush. So if it can harvest, harvest, or plant an entity, because it goes line by line. So first, if it can harvest, cool, harvest. If it can't, plant a bush. Else move this way. Does that? It is still skipping. It is still skipping that middle row. While true, if can harvest, harvest, plant entities bush. Okay. While true, move north, get position 0, move east. Okay, can harvest, plants that, does that, move north. If position Y equals 0. Oh! Okay, so it's doing, okay, so move north. We need to repeat this before it does the, oh, okay, all right. So we need to repeat this before that. So we need to do, if can harvest, plant this, else move north, and then it needs to move north, if can harvest, harvest, whatever, and then we need to do another else off of this one. Do we need another else off of this if down here to get it to move afterwards? It looks like we need to have this thing in here again. So this move north. And then this. I think this is going to be incorrect. I don't think this is going to be right. I think this is going to be wrong. But I'm going to try it. And then if... I don't think we can have two ifs. So I think what we need to do is we need to do... this. I'm going to mess up everything here. So we're going to do else if position Y equals 0, move east, else move north. Is that going to work? Okay, so we don't need that indentation. How's that? There isn't enough indentation here. Not a valid expression. How about there? There we go. Okay, we got it. Wait, actually, do I even need this? Hold on. So while true can harvest, harvest entities, plants the bush. Else, move north, can harvest, do that. Else, if position Y equals 0, move east. So I might not even need this else right here. Let's see if I get rid of that. Does it still work? But it only does it if it can't harvest. It's not moving every single time. So if I pause this, If I pause this right here and wait for this to grow, it's not going to automatically go back this way now. Nope, it's going to keep going forward. So right now we have our commands where it's only checking if this is a non-harvestable, then it moves that way. So we need to have it if it can harvest. If can harvest, plant bushes. Okay, and then move north. If it can harvest, plant bushes. I have this repeating. But I have to have it repeating. Huh. I mean, it's working, but it's not working. It's not working correctly. It's working in a way that I don't really need it to. It's working in the wrong way. Wait a second. If I just put this, I wonder if I put if can harvest, it's going to harvest. Oh, wait, but what if it can't harvest? So if it can't harvest, it's doing this. But if it can harvest, it does that. But I need it to move. I need it to move. Oh, do I need to get rid of the else and just put if? Yeah. Let's get rid of this. If can harvest. If position. Let's try that. So now it shouldn't matter if it's grown or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this. We're going to let it go right here. We're going to pause it. We'll let this fully grow. It should skip this one. It shouldn't try to grab that one right now. It should check position. Oh, you know what? It's going to. It's going to harvest no matter what. I think it's working now, though. Okay. All right. We got something. We're doing something here. Oh my goodness. This is fun. This is actually really fun. This is actually a really fun thing. I'm really enjoying this. So now what we need to do is we need to get all of our different things going. So let's go to unlocks here. So we need to get carrots and variables. What is this? Assigned value. Okay, so we need carrots and tools to help with debugging. Let's get that. Sometimes your code just doesn't work and you need to find a way. There's a couple tools that can help you do that. First, there's an execute program. Step by step, breakpoints can be added on the panel. When execution reaches a certain line, the breakpoint, it will automatically switch to step-by-step mode. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that right now because we're probably going to need that later. But we're going to go ahead and unlock carrots. So before you can plant carrots with plant entity here, you have to do two new things. First, carrots can only grow on tilled soil. The tilled soil, simply call till. Calling till will change it back to Grounds.Turf. Okay, the second new feature is that the carrots need seeds to grow. You can buy carrot seeds with the new trade function. If you have to pass an item to trade, you have to pass an item to trade. Like this. Trade items carrot seed. If the item can be bought, it will be bought with this. You can see the cost of any item in its tooltip. The tooltips appear when you mouse over the items. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we have to till the ground and then get seeds and then plant seeds. So this is getting more confusing because what I want to do is I want to have like a position. So basically what I'm thinking is while true, if can harvest. And then I want if position X equals 0, plant grass or whatever. If position X equals 1, plant bush. If position X equals 2, plant or till, and then plant, and then, you know what I mean? So I want to figure out how to get all three of them going here. And that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to mess with this and kind of try to figure this out. Now I'd bring you along with this, but there's like a lot of typing and me just kind of like hurting myself, the brain power wise. And it's really fun, but I just want to kind of see if we can figure this out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's copy this. Let's paste this in here because right now this is working for moving and harvesting. So we just need to kind of adjust this to check where we're at, plant the correct crop, and then, yeah, we'll figure this out. All right. So while true, if can harvest. Okay. So right now this is what I have. And I don't think this is going to work. There must be a colon at the beginning of every code block. So right now what I had is it if? Because what I wanted to have it, if can harvest. If position is 0, plant bush, which I kind of messed that up. If position is X equals, or if position X equals 0, plant this. X equals 1, plant this. X equals 2, till trade item plant carrots. And then else move north if cars harvest. Oh. Shoot. And then I'd have to replace this all with this again. There must be a colon at the beginning. Oh, I need a colon. Hold on. After this. Is that right? And then we're gonna have to repeat it though. Hold on. So let's see what happens here. It's not doing it. Oh, you know why? It's running the main. It's not running this one. Wait. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. So running true if can harvest. Oh, if can harvest, harvest. Else. Oh. Else move north. And then plant bushes. Okay, so that's what it's doing. Then get that. And then it's doing this again. If can harvest. Harvest. And then I need it to check its position. It's not checking its position every time though. So let me see. If I do this, we copy this. We need to do this into here. So basically, if can harvest, harvest. And then get position plant. If Y equals 0, move east. How's that work? Okay, so that's planting carrots. Why is it trying to plant grass again? So that should be bushes. This should be grass. This should be carrots. Okay, hold on. I have a double. It's double harvesting. Yeah, because it's trying to harvest. Oh, actually, I don't need this part, right? Else move north. If position. Oh, I don't need any of this right here. I don't think. Hold on. So let's see. Move north. If position Y equals 0, 0, move east. That should. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Nope. Okay, hold on. We're still double doing something here. Okay, I think it's because we're not detecting the ground type. Oh no, Oh, it is. So we need to harvest and then not till it because it's already been tilled. We need to harvest it. Okay, so for this one, for carrots, we need to do something else here. So we need to get position X equals 2, but we need to get soil type. If soil type, okay, so this is gonna be the soil type thing. So this is where we're gonna have to get ground type. So stats. Not stats. Let's see. Hold on. Operators. Okay, no. So we need to get ground type. If ground type equals, so okay, hold on a second. If position equal to equals that, we need to. Okay, so we need to do this. So we need to get ground type. If it equals. Grounds. No, hold on a second. Okay, what is our different ground types here? Okay, so get ground type. If ground type is get ground type. Get ground type equals ground type soil. Oh shoot. This is gonna be a whole nother thing too, because we need to get ground type. So actually I need an if here. So if get ground type, Grounds.Turf, we're going to need it to do till, and then else trade item carrot plant that. So if it's at position 2, and if the ground type is okay, all right, we'll see if this works. Wait, what did it say? Too many in. There must be a call. Oh, right here. Okay. Does that work? There isn't enough indentation here. There. All right, let's see. So it shouldn't retill this. Hey, it worked! Oh my gosh, we're doing something. Okay, and you know what? We were actually buying extra seeds before. We're not actually buying extra seeds now because we have 10 seeds and we only have 11, and we're buying as we're planting. Okay, so it is, so if position X equals 2, if ground type is turf, till it, else, trade, plant, else, then move. Okay, oh my god, we're getting somewhere, people. I can't even believe this is, I'm having a blast. Absolutely having a blast here. So what do we need for unlocks here? So variables, assign values to variables. Functions to help measure performance, functions to temporarily slow down the execution, make the grid smaller. Oh gosh, unlock trees. Water the plants to make them grow faster. I'm actually kind of curious, like, when do we get more drones? Like, is there another drone here? Multi-trade, trade multiple items. Oh, you know what? Speed upgrade. Increase the speed of the drone 2 to 300%. If I do that though, actually, you know what? That'll be okay for us right now. Because we're going we're waiting long enough that it's not, oh shoot. Well, I mean, I guess if it's just, well, unlocks. What else? What can we do? What's the next speed upgrade? 50 and 100 carrots. That's actually not that bad. What do we need for expansion for this? Okay. Expands the farm to a 4x4. So that's actually not going to change. Is that going to change anything? That's not going to change anything, really, except for it's going to just plant grass on the other thing. So we just have to account for the new 4 strip. That's actually not too bad. I'm actually gonna let this run for a minute, so we can get some stuff here. You know what? There's no bush upgrade. There's because we got grass, increases the grass, and then we get the expansion, and then there's the carrots upgrade that increases the yield of carrots. So we have a carrots upgrade and we have a grass upgrade. We don't have a bush upgrade. I guess trees might be the thing, huh? Interesting. Unless I'm missing it. Am I missing it somewhere? I don't see it anywhere. So I'm waiting for the logs. So the logs are used for you know what? The trees are gonna be the upgrade for the logs. I probably already guarantee that. Actually, what does that do? Unlocks trees. Does that mean we have to do anything to them though? We're gonna expand this first, and then we could always see if we can throw trees because we need 50 and 200. All right, let's go ahead and do a, well, never mind. Let's do an expand. So, oh, it just did everything. Okay, so let's see here. So it's gonna naturally go there, and it's not gonna try to plant anything here because we don't have a if this position equals 3 to do anything. So actually, what we'll do is we'll pause this. And we need a if position, I want bush equals 0 or 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 or 3. This is not a, oh, you know what? 0. Do we have to do an and or? Can I not just do a comma? This is not a valid expression. Okay, hold on. So we need operators. Comparison. Oh, can we use or? Can we just use or in here? Or 3. Let's see if this works. Yes. Okay, cool. It planted bushes there. So easy enough. And with the additional we completely skipped getting, it's okay, hold on a second. If position X equals 0 or 3, plant that. If position X equals 1, why are we now skipping over everything? Okay, so what is happening? 0 equals 0 or get position 1. Huh. Why did that break that? So let's get, hold on, let's get rid of this. The or is breaking it somehow. We're also not, we are no longer planting carrots. Why are we not planting carrots? So if position X equals 2, why is it now running back to the beginning? I didn't change anything and it was working fine. If position X, that's weird. It just flew right over it. So why? Oh, it's because it can't harvest. Because we have it on if can harvest. So the fact that there was nothing there to start with is causing it to not work anyways. Oh, so there's a problem. There's a bug. Hey, we fixed it. We're going to fix our first bug. Okay. So if can harvest. But I also needed to check if can harvest, or it needs to plant and then move north. So I'm sure people that do this and know what they're doing, they're probably yelling at me saying, hey, this is not where we want this. You need to put this in a different area because we need to first get the while true if can harvest, or we need to do something else. We first need to determine if it can harvest or not. And then if it can harvest, it needs to do this. Okay, so there's some things here that I'm not 100% sure on. So like if we go to while loop. It's not in while loop. If branch. Okay. So this is where it says if condition 1. Like it talks about you could shorten things up here. Like if condition 1 A, if condition L, if condition 2 B, or else that. So I didn't really figure out L if. L if is short for else if. So if condition 1 A, else if condition 2 B, else this. Okay, so this is probably what we need to use here. So we need to use L if on this. This needs to be else. Or this needs to be L if. Put these in here. And then else needs to move in with this. So let's see here. So if I do if, L if. Okay. Right? L if is short for if. L if is short for else if. So L if condition 1 A, else condition if this. What? Okay, so I wanted to run this just to see what it did here. Okay. So while true, if can harvest. L if can harvest. Get position. It's not doing this. It's going to if and then it's going to straight to else. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. LF get position. Let's do get POS X. So LF get position X. So if it can harvest. But that's gonna say if it can't harvest, then it needs to get position. Hold on, let's just run that, see what happens. It's just gonna repeat. Okay. Because it's gonna say it can do either one of those no matter what. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, we got it. We got it. It actually was way easier than I thought. I was just sitting here looking at it. Okay, so basically what I was doing that was incorrect was I was basing the move off of the harvest. So basically I was saying if I can harvest it, then move, right? Well, what I actually needed to do was do while true, I need to be moving, right? Okay, so regardless, we're going to be moving, regardless if we can harvest or not. So move north, and then if position is y equals 0, it's going to move east, right? So we got the move down. Now, we did another if can harvest, and basically everything else, right? If can harvest, and then replant because we want it to replant, right? So we want to harvest and replant. Now, if for some reason it can't harvest, we want it to plant because obviously nothing was planted before. So that is what got these planted. So now it's basically looping just this stuff right here over and over and over again until it gets to carrots, and it's going to go down to here. Now, for some reason, like I said, if we are missing something, it will go here and it'll try to plant it. So that's working. That's working. We got it. We got it working. Yes. We're doing the things. Now, the last thing that I would like to do is I'd like to get trees in here. However, that's going to end this episode because I feel like we're getting long here. And yeah, I don't even know if anybody's going to even like this. So if you guys enjoyed this, you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. The more interactions we have with it, the better it'll reach, the better I will know that you want to see more. If you don't want to see more, it's completely okay. But yeah, fun times. Oh my gosh, I loved absolutely every minute of this. So yeah, there you go. There we have it. I will put this right here, all of this stuff. I'll put a copy and paste this and put this down below if you need it to play with and to just get to this point here, because I know how, you know, maybe having something that already kind of works a little bit so you can play with it. Now, if this is terrible and horrible, I'm sorry. I'm just going to place it there so everybody else can, if they want to try it, they can. If they don't want to, if it's terrible, you know what? I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. If you have a better, actually, if you're a programmer, leave a comment of the way that you would do this in the functionality that would be better. You know what I mean? I know there's a way. I think there's a way. I'm not sure. See, because I've seen this like if condition 1, you know, A, B, C, or like stuff like that. Like I feel like there's a way that you would normally be able to do it. And I was trying to see if there's like a way to call like a table, you know? So like if, you know, like I could do like if and then have, you know, all of this stuff under like F0. So like if check F0, you know what I mean? It's like it would hit this, then run this. So that way you could have like a table over here off to the side, and then like your main thing wouldn't be as long. But I don't know if that's a thing. I have no idea. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is the farmer was replaced. Sorry, I'll have a link down below. It's like a $7 game. And it's kind of like a learning thing. It's fun. So yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.